it literally makes me want to cry. I have an order that I'm working on, and she ordered 5 phone cases. I should do like a couple today. So this is my cup I got from TikTok shop. It's each your heart out, and it's Barbie, the Chucky. You know me, I'm a big horror, gore, thriller type person. Let's do this. Girl, been busy, and I've been so grateful and thankful because if you would go back to a few of my videos, well, first of all, let's talk about it. We need a new chair. Every time I talk about the chair and try to test it out on purpose, it never squeaks. But when I just want to be quiet and not be like, hello, I want to give an update because, like, if anyone is following my page where you feel like, you know, you're putting your all in with your business, or you, whatever your goals is, because I talk about business, but I talk about just life goals, period. I talk about being consistent. It's not about just having consistency in your business. It's about having consistency in your life, because that's where your life changes. I've been busy. So I was talking to my therapist yesterday, and we were talking about the different states where I ship to. And I was excited because I was thinking about getting a job. And I got so depressed about a job because I don't know if there's anyone else out here like me, but it just feels like the job is just not for them. I'm not saying like I'm better than, it's just things and the trauma I've been through. How can someone tell me my worth? Who got my degree, and I have a degree in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. And once I got my degree, I was just like, I don't think this is for me. Like, I felt like I just did the school thing for, hey, this is something positive. This is something for my generation. This is something that I know people fought for me to have it. So I'm going to make sure I get it. But what is really my calling? What really is my purpose? And so when I came into the love of phone cases, it was something just different. People ask me all the time, was I like big in art class? And I'm like, absolutely not. When I seen a phone case, everyone asks me, how did I start? I seen a phone case on eBay. And like I always mention, back in 2013, 14, it was $50. So when we talk about pricing, it really be like, you guys don't even understand. Like, I seen something that I feel as though I did better with. And sometimes it's hard to be like, push out your worth. But after I seen the case, I was like, oh, that's cute. But I want something different. Like, I feel like I can make that. Like, it just went like, I don't know. It's just something I didn't see. And I was just like, I want that. But then I don't want that. I want something I can create. So I used to work at housekeeping, which I hated, but I just feel like a lot of people treat housekeepers, no matter the age, very poorly. Doctors, nurses, management. So I used to work second shift, 3 to 11, to come home, because I'm like, oh, I'm going to sleep. I can't go to sleep. You work second shift or third shift or whatever, your sleep schedules is off. And I will go research. And I think that's why I'm not like one of those people where you just get information out of me, because I didn't do that with other people. I went to look for the research. If you want it bad enough, you're going to go find it. I looked, and this is when Instagram, I don't know when Instagram started, but I know this is where, when I first kind of got my Instagram, or maybe in the last couple of years. And I used to search Instagram, YouTube, Google, everywhere. Found information, found supplies, found the rhinestones, found vendors, and I just used to make phone cases before I used to go to work and after I used to go to work. And one time I made this one phone case and I posted it on my Facebook, and I said when I posted on my Facebook, one of my high school friends was like, if you make me one, I will pay for it. And I was like, what, for real? And I made her one, and it was so crazy because she was so sweet. She said she loved that, and I was like, really? So then I can show you some of the phone cases I used to create. So that's why when people tell me, oh, you do amazing, these are beautiful, these took years to get like this. It wasn't like I made on my third phone case, this is what it looked like. No, they used to be horrible. So if you're a person where you don't want to spend that much money and you think my phone case is too high, oh baby, let's go back. Let's go back. Y'all can get those ones. y'all ain't gonna get these ones for no $25 or $30 or whatever the price is. People think. I did that over and over and over again. And I started off with my city, and that's when I realized the ups and downs with business. See, I didn't have a website at first. I'm just doing it. So someone would be like, oh, make me one in pink and purple. Make a Minnie Mouse one. Make this, make that, make this, make that. And I will do it. But I wasn't asked for payment first. Happened was I had got stood up so many times. People played me. People like, oh my goodness. So everything I do literally came from me getting either losing out on money, me just going through some type of pain or con, because my goal was always to I want to make everyone happy. I want to make everyone happy. And in business, you cannot make everyone happy because everyone's not your target audience. Everyone's not for you. On here, and to say, if you are someone that's, whether you have just started your business or you're a veteran, if you really want it, you'll be consistent. You will go after your dreams. And it's bigger than just followers. It's bigger than just likes. It's really fall in love with your passion. Fall in love with your purpose. Because I fall in love with every single phone case I create. Every single one. And everyone tells a story. And when I look at these phone cases and I see what I've done, I picture the person that ordered it. And 9 times out of 10, if you order it once, you coming back. Because I know the case, the price. But the price is the price. There's so much stuff that's so expensive now. Eggs. You can't even get eggs to save no more. So, it takes time to make these. It takes 2 to 4 hours per phone case, depending on the size. Not just the cases. It takes days. It takes weeks. And I don't know how I'm going to create the next case. So I'm currently working on an order right here. And shout out to Renita. She is amazing. I actually don't know how she found me. I pray for my target audience. I pray for my videos to reach certain people, because like I said, if it's not for you, it's not for you. And you're not going to understand. But for the right people, for the ones that see my value, see the worth, it literally makes me want to cry. I have an order that I'm working on, and she ordered 5 phone cases within like a couple days span. You know the feeling that someone chose you? Like that feeling that someone chose you. And I feel like now is even more important, because back then I was trying to be for everybody. I want to make everybody happy. Of course I do. All the good business owners. I'm not talking about not the scamming people. I'm not talking about the people that's out here for money, because there are going to be people in every single aspect in your life that's going to be good people and bad people. But the ones like me that's trying to really deliver on their purpose, it feels so good when someone values your worth, because you hear so many no's. You know how many no's I hear before I get that yes? I hear a lot of no's. And sometimes no answers no's. And we know, like, sometimes not right now. But when you watch everyone else, like, it's social media is funny, because like someone will tell you no, but then tell someone else yes. And I know for me, it's going to be about the price. People really don't want to spend the price on what it is. But I know those people don't understand that's not my people. Because to hear, wow, this young lady does this full time. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she hand makes these. She handcrafted these. I couldn't even imagine the patience, what she go through, the chemicals that she inhales, like the things that she had to go through with customers. I couldn't even imagine. So I just want to thank. I'm sitting on here working on this. I shipped out one of her orders already, so I have 4 more phone cases left, and I'm just sitting here in awe, because a lot of my returning customers, a lot of my VIPs, they allow me to create. There's a lot of people that super very, very direct of what they want. Sometimes that's a burden on artists, because then I know someone like me, I'm nervous because now if I know you're super picky or you're super like precise of what you want, that means, oh, I hope you like it, because every order I'm praying over it. I want you to like it. I hope it gets into, like, it's amazing. So I just wanted to do an update video to share some of the things, because as I mentioned, I share the ups, I share the downs, I share the in-betweens. And if I'm going to talk about me almost giving up, I want to talk about how God kept me going, because a lot of people ask me how I keep going. Is God. It has to be God. I can't, who else? Like, I do it with no car. I do it with, for the people that support me, y'all know who y'all are, but I mean, like, I don't have that normal support. A lot of my support comes from strangers or people that really not family, you know what I mean. I'm doing it with me not being from this state, so like picking up everything and moving and still keeping up with your business is a really big deal. Kept going when my brother passed. I kept going, me grieving my mom, like I kept going. And like I was saying, my therapist was saying, like, you keep going, like it's you keep going no matter what you go through in business. And that's what I admire. And that just brought tears to my eyes, because I'm just like, y'all don't understand what I go through. Like, even what I was telling him about eliminating personalized orders. Y'all didn't understand how much money I spent, how much money I wasted, what I went through with vendors, how rude people were to me, how entitled people were. And I was just, my art was just, the art part of me and my creations was just drifting away, because I have to make sure I do it a certain way. And sometimes I said no, and now it's just absolutely no. And it's just, it feels good. It feels good to know when the time is up with certain things. So no, I didn't give up on my business, but I did take a part where a lot of people do love. But I know people ask me, like, am I ever going to open personalized orders? Customs are open. You can still order Crocs. You can still order graduation caps. But it's just different. Like, you know how I used to do home name plates? Now you can actually just you can still get your name on it. So it's not like we are stopping, but we're just cutting back a lot of things. People just don't understand. In order for me to do all this stuff, I have to keep all this stuff in stock, all this, and buying so many supplies, inventory. I was broke. I basically was making stuff for free, because after you spend money on supplies and shipping and accidents and things not going your way, even though it's out of your control and it had nothing to do with you, like, but if you want it bad enough, you're going to keep fighting for it, as anything. Again, it's not just about business. If you want your marriage bad enough, you're going to keep fighting for it, or your relationship. If you want school and get your degree bad enough, you're going to keep going to school and studying, even though how much you might hate it, and everything. You want that promotion. You want to get better in life. You got to be consistent. So I hope people don't look at, oh my goodness, look at her. I want you to say, oh my goodness, I can do that too. That's what I want you to feel and take away from my videos. So I just wanted to pop in. I hope everyone's having an amazing week. I do have a goal. If you reach this, I have a goal. I have a goal. Really, really protective when it comes to prayers and my goal and stuff. I feel like it's not always for everybody. I feel like sometimes it's about the celebration. I'm a person, like, I'm like a secret agent. I like to pop out like, this is what I did. Boom, 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 boom. Instead of telling you what I'm going to do. Because we could talk all day, but baby, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? So my daughter's birthday is coming up. My birthday's coming up. There's a lot going on next month, and I'm trying to figure things out. So make sure you're on different platforms. I might be doing giveaways. I might be doing some sales. I might be doing some raffles. Make sure you're on different platforms, not just this platform. Okay. My daughter's registry is on my link tree. My registry is on my link tree. But I remember when my daughter was about to be born, and it was during COVID. We couldn't have a baby shower. We lived out of town, and our family was in a different state and struggling really, 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 really bad. And my friend was like, let's make a registry. People love to help. And I'm just like, why would I make that? Because they're not going to help me. Why would they help me? That was the thing. I would never forget that from Shantae. I don't know if Shantae gonna watch this video, but like, Shantae, that was the thing. That you telling me that, who cares what you're gonna put on it? who is it for. If you need help and you do all what you're doing, it don't matter. Post it. There's people out here that want to help. When I tell you guys that my registry was all bought up, maybe not from like 95% bought up from my customers. Some friends, some family, but mainly my customers. And like customers buying like rocking chairs, like her bed. God's amazing. You can't tell me God's not real. Once again, it's not about the followers, not about the likes, it's about the community. Stay with me. Stay with me. If you stay with me, it's not about how you put the charms, not where you get the charms from. It's about staying consistent, finding your community, finding your purpose. Stay with me. Stay with me. Listen. I be dropping them gems. Yes. But, and blew my mind of the things that was bought. And that registry was almost like bought up 100%. Ever since then, I make a registry for my daughter, my son, for birthdays, and for the holidays. Because as you know my story. Birthday, then it's Mother's Day, then it's my birthday. Mother's Day is really hard for me. Very, 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 very hard. Very hard. Especially since it's so close to my birthday. So my goal, I actually have a goal. I have a goal of getting a certain amount of phone layouts. Phone layouts is on my website. That's how I create my phone cases. If you search phone cases, phone case layouts, all the information will be in the description. But if you search phone case layouts on the website, they will pop up. My goal, and you can select your phone model. If the phone model is not on there, please get to me so I can add it on there, because I do any model, doesn't matter. iPhone, Android, Z Folds, Pixel phones, it don't matter, guys. It do not matter. If you want to order ready to ship, I have ready to ship cases, all that. But I have a goal for the phone layout so I can make sure I don't have to stress for my daughter's birthday and my birthday, and it's like going on next month. I'm already not going to stress, because I told myself I'm going to just put my hands on God, because I'm not going to stress, because last year was stressful. But I also have her registry. The registry link is on my link tree. That's going to be in the comments as well. And if you want to just bless her and just get something, I don't want to get a case. I want to actually, bless her and get something. I'm going to add some more things. Really doing too much toys. There is stuff she needs. Like, I'm big on toys, have fun. I had a conversation with someone a couple years ago. She said, well, I'm the type of person where I like to buy toys. But I'm like, yeah, but these kids be needing stuff. Things that you need. So she needs she really needs to upgrade her bed. She needs clothes. She got taller. Oh my goodness. She needs a new desk. She needs stuff like for here. She just needs stuff. So I will be adding more stuff to the registry to make sure I add different price points. So like if you want to spend just a couple dollars, you can. If you want to spend, something, get something big, small, even a gift card. We love gift cards. We love gift cards. Please don't feel bad giving a gift card. That's my favorite gift. I'm not gonna lie. That I'm afraid that I'm not gonna be able to use, or you wasted your money, or even with the clothes. Please give gift cards, because these kids grow so fast, and the stuff that we need, and whatever happens, God's amazing. And as I always say, I'm just pray on it and just leave it up to God. But if you got this far, thank you so much for being here through this journey. I said this YouTube is not about aesthetic pleasing. It's about showing you, if you stay consistent and you follow your purpose and you believe in God. And I know that everyone's probably not a believer, or may have even lost their faith. But you can't tell me God's not real, or something. You feel me? Like my stories, you can't tell me. So I just love you guys, and thank you for being here, rocking with me, my ups and downs. I love you. Mwah.